Ugh. You know, we're only 6 weeks into the season, and I'm already drained. This team, first, okay, this team. I don't understand this team. Now, granted, they're not allowing 30 some odd points again thus far. That's probably changing next Sunday night. But as of now, back-to-back games where they haven't allowed 30 some odd points, which is good. But you're facing the Jets. Jets. The Jets team that was supposed to be tanking. That people were saying, oh, they're gonna go 1-15, 0-16, 2-14. Best case scenario, 3-13. I was saying 3-13 or maybe 4-12. Now I'm kind of like 5-11. But just a weird performance by the Patriots. Weird performance because, I look at Tom Brady. Tom Brady, 20 for 38, 257, couple TDs. He did throw another interception, just one. So, he's throwing interceptions. He threw one. He has like 2 on the season. Calm down. Both touchdowns were to Gronk. Was happy to see Gronk back. Thank goodness. So Brady, not horrible outing for him, I wouldn't say. Just not a horrible outing for him. However, obviously he's still getting pressure that is worrisome. And, the running game, Gillislee had a fumble. Dion Lewis, who the heck's Dion Lewis? Dion Lewis, 11 carries, 52 yards, and a touchdown. Brandon Cooks had a pretty good game too, 6 receptions, 93 yards. But the fact of the matter is, you're saying, okay, well, you're saying this doesn't sound too bad. And yes, Gostkowski missed a field goal, but the Patriots did get 2 interceptions, one by Devin McCourty and the other one by Malcolm Butler, because Stephon Gilmore was out with a concussion, apparently, and Rex Burkhead's like, I'm not ready yet. And one of our linebackers was seriously just in a car accident recently. Hope he gets better. But they were down 14-0 at one point. 14-0 to the Jets. Now, I know the Patriots, and I've said this before, for some odd reason, when the Patriots go to MetLife Stadium against the Jets, no matter how bad or good the Jets are, it's kind of a close game. I don't know why it is. I don't. Does Bill Belichick and Tom Brady have like brain freeze when they go to MetLife for the first, usually 2.5 quarters or so? I have no idea. It just happens, I suppose. But don't worry, I'll get to the elephant in the room, because I know you're all thinking, like, oh, what's he going to mention that moment? So for the 6th straight game, and thus far, of course, the Patriots have played all 6 games, they have allowed 300-plus yards passing. This time to Mr. Tank himself, Josh McCown, who was 31 for 47, 354 yards, a couple touchdowns, and a couple of interceptions. Let's see, who got the interception for the Jets? Screen, I think Screen's the way you say it. But by the way, weird week in the NFL. Injuries galore, but that's for another story. The good news is Jets didn't get anything on the running game. Not saying much with no by old pal, and Matt Forte is washed up and old. But Curse had a good game, 4 receptions, 79 yards. Jeremy Curley, I remember Jeremy Curley, former Jets great. He's back again with this team after, I believe it was the 49ers that cut him. So he got a touchdown, 31 yards. And Austin Seferian-Jenkins, former Tampa Bay Buccaneer grade. I'll get to him in a second, folks. Calm down. He's the other one that had the touchdown. And here we go. I'm about to address the elephant in the room. For all you Jets fans, I'm going to make sure that in the thumbnail, you see the picture. You see the picture of the fumble, or, the touchdown that was ruled a fumble because, Jet fans are like, oh, we're facing the Patriots, we gotta get screwed. Now, if you're a Jets fan and you're not thinking that and you're admitting, hey, it was actually a fumble, thank you. Thank you. Because I'll tell you this, if that was Rob Gronkowski on the Patriots that did something like that, I'll admit, it's a fumble. It sucks, but it's a fumble. If I was, hypothetically speaking, a Jets fan, I look back and go, yeah, that's a fumble. It's a fumble, guys. There's a rule on it. And I know you guys say, oh, that's not fair, that's dumb. I don't like rules either. I don't. But it was a fumble. It's going to be the thumbnail of this video. You can look at it all you want. It's on my Twitter account. It's a fumble. And he's thinking, God, you really just spent like a minute talking about a fumble? Because apparently it's controversial. It's controversy. How is that controversial? I'd love to know. Clearly it's out. I have a buddy of mine who is a Jets fan. Him and I usually go, back and forth, because he's a Yankee fan, I'm a Red Sox fan. He's a Knicks fan, I'm a Celtic fan. He's a Jet fan, I'm a Patriot fan. You get the idea. We disagree on quite a bit. He didn't see the game, he didn't see the play, but he saw the picture and he's like, yeah, that's a fumble. I'm sure he saw the play afterwards and he probably agreed that it was still a fumble. Austin Seferian-Jenkins had the ball, but the ball popped out and was loose. You know why it popped out loose? Because you had two Patriot defenders coming after him, and one of them was going like this, pocket in there, which is legal. You can do that. That's been happening for some time now. So, listen, if you looked at it and said, you know what, it is a fumble, okay, cool. I'm glad you agree. If you still don't think it's a fumble, I don't know what else to say to you. Because it's clear as day it's a fumble. I'm sorry, but it's true. It's a fumble. And I'm saying, oh, well, it should be tied right now. It should have been 24-24 heading into possibly overtime because the Patriots only scored 24 points. And obviously you had a touchdown in there. That's 24. But with that being said, the Jets did give a good effort. No surprising, especially because it's Patriots pass-happy defensive squad, but they're still pretty good against the run, so there's that. And now, of course, the Patriots are now 4-2, heading back to Foxboro, thank God. Next Sunday night, by the way, Chris Hogan's receiving touchdown streak ended, but they're going back to Foxboro to host the Atlanta Falcons. Now, this, of course, I'm worrisome. Now, to be fair, the Falcons have already played, I believe, 2 AFC East teams. They haven't faced the Jets yet. They did face the Dolphins and the Bills, all at home. The Dolphins today beat them 20-17. Now, I think it was like a GIF of, no, it was a GIF. It was like a 15-second video. It was practically a Vine of somebody at the Falcons game, and that stadium looked to be about at least a quarter, if not slightly more empty, which is kind of worrisome because that's a new stadium. It's beautiful. Now, granted, it's the Dolphins. Dolphins aren't necessarily all that good, but still, you want to support your home team. So my point is that the Falcons, they can be good. Obviously, Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, Devontae Freeman, Tevin Coleman. That offense is a juggernaut. Mohamed Sanu, Taylor Gabriel. But, obviously, this is a rematch of the Super Bowl. This worrisome for me. Because Matt Ryan's probably going to throw like 395 yards at least against this passing defense. I'm not even exaggerating because they're like, oh, Chris, you're overreacting. You're oversaturated. I can be like that at times. Because that's just me. That's just who I am. But I'm worried about this game. I am. And I was worried about it before the season started, to be honest with you. So it's not like, oh, well, you're just acting like this recently because the past defense has played all that well, even though they're showing improvement. And it's true. It is a showing improvement. This is a team that entered the game, I think, against the Jets, like 4 takeaways on the season. Now there's 6. Actually, 7 if you include the fumble. Sorry. I swear to God, that was not on purpose, me bringing that up again. 7 on the season. Matt Ryan can be at times a little bit inconsistent, but still, primetime game, Super Bowl rematch, at home, but it's against the Falcons. So it is worrisome. Falcons defense necessarily all that good. And obviously people are all weird going to talk about, the rematch, the rematch, the rematch, and, the biggest comeback in Super Bowl history. So, possibly the biggest comeback ever. Watch, Spitternet's going to comment this video and just tell me, I remember in the World Series, You're watching this now, Spitternet, aren't you? Cussing me out, probably. Yeah, you probably will. Hey, how about those Ravens? I'm sorry I'm going there. But anyways, point is, I'm worried something against the Patriots against the Falcons. It's going to be a very, very tough game for the Patriots. And could they win? It's a possibility, of course. Anything's possible. But we shall see. But anyways, that's it for me. Hope I'm out of here. I need to stop with that outro. I'm trying to do my best to get out the outro, so I'm just going to get out of here like right now. So that's it for me. Can't wait for Sunday. Ooh, Atlanta. Come on, Rays.